First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Coach, here we go, set. Hey. Set, go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Open man, is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. That's good.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
38-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Plant. It's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. DJ Reader in there to drop on as he registers sack number 4 on the season. On second down, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Oh, big hole left side. Terry McLaurin. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way.
Touchdown.
76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And here's Bijan. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos, Cowboy 80.
On play action, Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And the Falcons.
11 yards on the pass there. First down, Atlanta.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Dragons 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
22 yards.
quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Johnny Newton on the tackle.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle is on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
One more time, it's Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Forced out wide. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. That is a Dafe Owe. Relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I pop to the pool. Like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the beast we got.
Let's go now. 6.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. We'll go play action now with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. A big play to kick off this drive. Pick up of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The run here with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Aaron Kendricks in on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. This is caught at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jake Brittingstool. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7.
Commanders 7. Bradley Pinion.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
19-18. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The motion man here is McClure.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion goes Likely.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready. Warrior 70.
Daniels gonna throw again. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. ETN trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Play action. Here's Daniels. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bisons.
From the gun, it's Penix. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Daniels now on first down. Forced out wide. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Daniels to throw on second down. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff. ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. 65, set. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Left thing, 19. Left all 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready, go.
On play action, Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Rattler.
To the air again is Daniels. Oh, a loose football. And the Falcons have come up with a recovery.
This defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
From
line.
the gun, here is Penix. Moving left. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Plant. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Moving to his left. This one not quite on target. Not too much. That one falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Bronco, 18,
They'll throw. It's Penix. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. They'll throw with Daniel. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
His kick is perfect. And the Commanders have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. On first and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones. We saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Hawks, Buffalo 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got room to roam. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
A run on 1st and goal. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Commanders.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. Yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the 1st down.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Penix gonna throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's gonna get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes. Caleb Walker in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Daniels to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down. Now Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. And that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Falcons 31. Commanders 24. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
79 Broncos.
On second down, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete. There's man out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down that pass. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McClure. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Throwing again, Daniel. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. With McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. To the air again is Daniel. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for the first.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. In motion goes Likely.
60 Eagles, 19 right. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's complete to Watkins. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First down, Washington.
Now they'll spike it, and the clock stops with 24 seconds to play.
Got it, ready?
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattle. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short, complete to Likely. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult.
18, Pioneer.
Daniels going to throw again. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the lefty Pennett's on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.